Ben, who do you got?
My who's up is Matt Shapiro. He's the vice president of event strategy and integration for the NFL, and he is the one that oversees the new look Pro Bowl games. I know that sounds a little strange. I know the numbers were down; they were down 9% year over year to about 5.8 million viewers. But I think a case can be made. The NFL is happy it hasn't dropped further. They replaced a tackle football game, such as it was, with a non-tackle football game. And there's a certain number of people flipping through their sports channels on a Sunday afternoon who used to see something that looked like traditional gridiron football. Now they're seeing, I don't know what they interpret that to be, but it's not that. And the bottom hasn't fallen out of that audience. And meanwhile, I think they're accomplishing some of the real goals there with, the helmets off approach. I was watching it. I thought it was fairly entertaining. It was a good game. The Mannings were funny and engaging as head coaches. They were doing their thing. With the masks off, I could see when CJ Stroud was trying to engineer a last second drive for the AFC to win, you could see it in his eyes. He really wanted that. He wasn't goofing around. There's a great moment where CeeDee Lamb made a great catch at the goal line, but he was out of bounds. And you could see Sauce Gardner's eyes dart over to the white paint to see if he would come down in bounds. These are insights into these players I never get during the season. So I think the NFL is pretty pleased with it.
I think they also have to be happy with it, like what you said. It creates like social media clips that they can do. It could be for TikTok, Instagram, highlights, like you said. Jason Kelsey talking about Taylor Swift. They can put that clip online. So I can get past what is probably going to be a record low audience for the Pro Bowl. In that, like you said, they're creating an event that is for a younger demo to attract newer viewers to NFL action, particularly for the Pro Bowl. It was something that, years ago was after the game. It became an afterthought. I do like the new format. I think it'll pick up more of a casual audience as we go. Thursday night, the skills competition, that was up, I think, up a little bit, and probably the best since around 2018 for that. So there were some good, notes on the audience side for the NFL. My who's up this week is Caitlin Clark. She continues to just drive the numbers. The Iowa Maryland women's basketball game, it was in Fox on primetime on Saturday. That's Fox's best women's basketball game on record. And if you look at the top 5 games this season, Iowa has now played in 3 of 5 of them. She is a ratings magnet. She is a Tiger Woods. Not at that level with the numbers, but she is a Tiger Woods for women's basketball this season. We already saw what she could do with the national championship numbers last season. So I am very interested to see what sorts of records she sets down the stretch here in the regular season and what she can do come women's tournament time.